So the Korean government has been working to ease the impact of soaring living costs driven by high oil prices. And for more on this, we're joined today by Professor Song Soo-young, professor at the College of Business and Economics at Chung-Ang University. Professor Song, thanks for coming on today.
Thank you for inviting me.
So this relief fund will be rolled out to those in the bottom 70% of income earners in the country. Will this help cushion the heavy economic blow from the Middle East conflict as the government suggests?
Obviously, this would be a help to the people whose earnings and income and wealth is below some poor level or in the middle. So it will be clearly helpful, but modestly, its effect on the economic performance is modest, I believe. And the reason is this kind of sentiment has been clearly revealed in the Bank of Korea's composite consumer index has shown that it has been dropped below 100. As a result, this implies that despite the very high performance of the semiconductor industry and our overall economy on average, the disparity between the high earners and the low earners are clearly evident. And this could turn out to be some kind of K-type recovery or performance of the economy, even though there is some performance improvement of the upcoming several months. But in the future, the prospect of the world economy and trade is clearly uncertain, and because of the extended conflict between Iran and the USA. So as a result, this fund should be used to reinvigorate the consumption and to support the economy. And in addition to that, I believe that several policies are necessary to overcome and maneuver this moment of crisis.
I see. And the IMF recently projected South Korea's pension spending will increase at the fastest pace among G20 economies by 2030. So what do you think is needed to address this issue in the long term?
Yeah, clearly this is a democratic decline in South Korea is the cause of the problem of the declining possible output that could be accomplished in South Korean economy with the full utilization of the labor and capital. However, when you decompose the demographic decline, I find that there are two aspects. One is increasing aging population. The other one is fertility rate decline. Fertility rate decline clearly has an impact on the long-term performance of our economy. But aging population very imminent, and data has shown that the speed of the aging population and non-working old people has been greatly increased. So pension system maybe need to be adjusted to that situation because the overall health quality has been improved, and therefore we could a little bit delay some full retirement benefit age to from currently 65 years old to 67 years. Accordingly, what is necessary to support this revision of the pension system is the retirement age out of the workplace should be delayed also. That means currently in most workplace, the age of retirement around 60 years old, there is a gap between the full benefit of disbursement of pension and some retirement. Therefore, we need to extend some work hours for the economy. Then some people is worried about this could have some crowding out effect on the young age workers. But according to the research in the other country, it's clearly shown that it does not have a clear, very effect on the youth job opportunity at all. The reason is because we clearly see that AI and the digital industry induced some productivity gain for the new generations of work age, but it is not good at all available for the old age generations. So there is a clear disparity. Therefore, as a result, this pension system revision might be needed as in due course.
Right, and I also want to ask you about the stock market because the combined market capitalization of South Korea's stock market has surpassed 6,000 trillion Korean won. That's over 4 trillion US dollars. And this marks a 2.7-fold increase over the past year. So what's driving this growth and what risks should investors be cautious about?
According to data in the United States and Fed, that has shown that in the year of 2025, South Korea is just next to Singapore and Norway for holding the equities in the U.S. equities around the world. So that means there is a clear huge outflow of our fund from Korea to United States equities. Of course, with the help of the Korea exchange and some kind of receipt settlement system is available to facilitate so-called minor investors or so-called ant investors to participate in the purchase of the foreign, particularly U.S. equities. And the tendency has been, I believe, that in the year of the 2026, it has been reversed. So that means inflow to fund from the Korean foreign investors has been increased greatly, combined with the surge of the performance of Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix. That has improved the inflow of Korean investors who has an outflow to the United States or other countries coming into. That has doubled down the effect of the Kospi index surpassed some 6,500 points. But clearly, the outlook of our Korean economy in terms of the, as I told earlier, that consumer sentiment index and the other performance index, even though currently semiconductor industry is good, performed good, it cannot be lasted for long. So we need to find some kind of industry not only to help the economy to grow steadily, and also to find job opportunities. As a result, the Prime Minister, Vice Minister of the Economics Plan, and has shown that the bio and the defense industry, some kind of a manufacturing industry would be of help to put the Korean economy on the path to recovery.
I see. All right, Professor Song, I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for taking the time today. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.